Am I having an affair? Of course she is, honey. Honey, she's total trash live, Trashy Tuesday. How you doing? Are you ready? Let's do this. Hi, my trashies. We're blasting off. Woo! It's time. It's Trashy Tuesday. Hi, my trashies. Hi, babies. I missed you, too. Oh, you're going to hear all about it, because we're going to blast off. Raise the roof. Hooray, hooray. Hi, my trashies. Come on in, you guys. How are you? It's Tuesday. It's an askew Tuesday. It's Trashy Tuesday. Girl, we gotta get it. You like my beret? Bonjour. Bonjour. Yes, honey, we're doing this show on a Tuesday because we're blasting off. Honey, you can't handle this heat. Where do you go? Honey, go see Lil Nas X. It's hot in my apartment, too. I mean, I have to turn off the air conditioning to do the show, so the sound won't be askew. And honey, she's sweating. She's sweating. Magnifying glasses are a symbol of enlightenment men in the Mayan culture. Well, here she is. Mayan man, my all man. I give my all to have just one more night with you. She wore a raspberry beret. Honey, free Lil Nas X. Well, she is free. We're going to get to that and so much more, honey, because, well, I had to postpone the show yesterday. Because, well, honey, we're going to get to my cashmere panties. I had to postpone the show yesterday because I had an affair and I couldn't get the affair out of my bed. So I couldn't get the show ready in time. I mean, this affair kept waking up and then his eyes would go cross and then fall back to sleep. So I knew she wasn't dead because she was snoring. But honey, did you ever have an affair that you couldn't get out of your bed? Oh, thank you, girl. You like my outfit? But anyway, we're here because it's Trashy Tuesday. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Would I survive in prison? I don't even want to think about that. I don't even think about that. Yes, an annoying affair. Yeah, an affair that wouldn't get out of the bed. Finally, I just said, I'm leaving. Shish kebab. Oh yeah, then we ate shish kebabs in the bed. Chicken skewers, you know, like on the shish kebab. But I was saying to myself, what if this person's crazy and just stabs me in the neck with a shish kebab? Anyway, she left. Who is she? Who is she? She drove. She wore a raspberry beret. Yeah, it is a lazy affair. It is a lazy affair. It's not an affair to remember. Jaunty little cap, thank you. Bonjour. Am I invited to the Swiftie wedding? Oh, girl. Honey, first of all, I don't think that wedding's ever going to happen. They're just going to be engaged for like a really long time. But that wedding's never going to happen. Here they are. Here they are. Shish kebab is my new sexy position. Your lips to God's ears. Look at them. They're never gonna get married. It's only gonna be an engagement. They said this is a $5 million wedding ring to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Ooh, excuse me. They're making me sick. They're making me sick. Costume jewelry. Ooh, costume jewelry, honey. Nobody cares. Costume jewelry. Costume jewelry, honey. Look at them. Does this look real? They're Eskimo kissing. They're rubbing their noses together. The only reason they're dating each other is because they couldn't get out of bed. Shish kebab. If you ever have an affair with somebody that won't get out of your bed, it's called the shish kebab. Honey, we shish kebabbed. I was like, well, maybe if he eats, he'll get out of the bed. So he ordered first of all, he said this. My affair. Not Travis Kelce. He's like, oh, I'm gonna order Italian food. I thought he said Italian food. I said, oh, Italian food? He's like, no, I don't eat carbs. Meanwhile, the body said he ate carbs. But who cares? But anyway. She ordered Mediterranean food and fell back to sleep, and then I had to wake up and get it, and then we ate the shish kebab in bed, and with weapons, because they look like weapons, and then he fell back to bed, his eyes went crossed, so. Affair. Anyway, let's get back to these two ding-dongs. Look at them. Oh, look at this. This is the most cold and romantic couple. And don't come for me, Swifties, because I'll have my trashies come against you, and we'll see who wins. Is butter a carb? Not a butter face. Was the affair pretty? The affair is pretty. The affair is pretty. Pretty face. Meat coma. Sword fight. Anyway, this wedding's never going to happen. Speaking of affairs. My affair versus their affair. No weddings on either case are going to happen. I don't think this is a real relationship. Do you? This isn't real. That's why they're never going to get married. I think she's a... Travis Kelce? You wouldn't have an affair with Travis Kelce? Well, you will once this relationship's over. Was it what, Bruce? Are you coming for me, Bruce? My gay camp around affair would get out of my tent, and he painted my air mattress. Oh, I wish I had a man that painted. Pretty face and car body. Tell us about the cool jeweled necklace piece. Oh, you like it? So I did a photo shoot for the Off-Broadway play I'm doing, Messy White Gaze. I just look at my files here. Everything's askew since the shish kebab was here. My life has never been the same, and it may never be the same. We did this photo shoot, and I got this necklace. Isn't it gorge? I had these two necklaces since high school. They're real gold. They're real gold. Honey, it is so hot in here that my glasses keep steaming up. This is karma because there was this girl named Monica Carducci when I was growing up, and she used to cry when we were like, elementary school. And I would laugh when she cried because her glasses would steam up. And now it's happening to me 10 years later. Yeah, I'm doing an off-Broadway show, my trash. She's called Messy White Gaze. Get the Instagram and get the tickets at Messy White Gaze. We start previews October 6th, and we have the opening November 3rd, and we go till January, honey. She's a stage actress, so I'll be living in Brooklyn. I'm a Brooklyn girl, like Rosie Perez. Oh my Lord, I'm Brooklyn, honey. Karma Carducci. Parfum de Karma. Yeah, anyway, so get your tickets, honey. Get your tickets. Look at her. That's why she went blonde, honey. She went blonde. Blonde and beret. I know, honey, I'm steaming up. Steamy windows. Oh, she's so steamy from the shish kebabs. You're flying out from Chicago to see it? I can't wait, honey. Oh, no, I'm in Crown Heights. She's a Crown girl. She loves anything royal family, Crown. Yes, honey. Yes. Park Slope affair. Oh, that's better. Gosh darn it. We're going to get to some of these tabloids. Oh, but listen, do you know that this is the hottest, sexiest new Halloween costume? Labubu. Do you like sexy Labubu? It's never too late to think about Halloween. And I'm going to be in New York for Halloween. They love to do it up in the Village. Should I dress up as a sexy Labubu? Taylor Swift ever been a tight end in bed? No, honey. Taylor Swift is in the play I'm doing. You hope your friends in New York buy you a ticket and fly you out? I hope so. And honey, if you fly out, wear this. Oh, yes, honey. It has the ring on top. Trashina, I just have my real Labubus. This is Gunlina. She's creamy, Gunlina. Isn't she cute? What about the teeth for Labubu costume? That's right, honey, because if it doesn't have 9 teeth, it's fake. Ooh, brought out shish kebab. Okay, so before we continue with these, I'll greet you. I'll come out off at the stage door after the show. Like Broadway. That's what Broadway does. And I'm from Brooklyn now. I'm like Rosie Perez. That's the Stargate on top of the boo-boo costume. Do I have info about how the wedding would be? There's not going to be a Taylor Swift wedding, so everybody needs to calm down. And if you're a Swiftie and you're upset about it, there's the door. There's the door. Okay? If you're a Swiftie and you're upset that I'm saying that the wedding's never going to happen, there's the door. There's the door. My episode with Bring Your Winger was amazing. I know it was amazing, honey. Thank you. Anyway, if you can't stand the heat, go back to Sesame Street. Blast off. So I've had so many exciting things happen since I've seen you. So they have a new host of Inside Edition. And here she is. Eva Pilgrim. And she messaged me on Instagram. And we're friends now, social media friends. So I'm friends with Inside Edition, honey. I mean, it's an exciting time in my life. Oh, she's so sweet. You know who never contacted me from Inside Edition? Deborah Norville. Deborah Norville never did. Ava did. I know. I don't. I'm like sticking to the, I'm sticky. I'm so sweet, I'm sticky. I'm sticking to my paper. Who cares? Blast off. Blast off, I'm sticky, blast off. I do like her. She's sweet and she's good on the show. It's just so much, honey. Now, I have a question for you, my trashy. When somebody asks you how old you are, do you really tell them? Or do you think it's inappropriate, or do you lie? I used to tell them my real age, which is 21, so I have no problem with that. But some people have been telling me, like, you shouldn't tell people your real age because it's none of their business. I mean, why should I lie? I mean, I am a liar, but why should I lie? Deborah Norville does seem really busy. Well, she's starting a new game show. She's getting the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Daytime Emmy Awards. I would love to fill in for her sometime. You say you're older, so I look good for my age. That's a good one. I know people are nosy. Forever 21. I can never remember how old I am. I know, honey. Sometimes I can't remember either. That's a good one. Tell them give them your social security number. Yeah, say blast off. I do. I'm 50. I'm okay with it. Yes, honey. I'm 50. Liar, liar, cashmere panties on fire. Ugh. So good things have been happening to me and bad things have been happening to me. So while I was in New York, I lost my cashmere panties. There's the police. You hear the siren. I lost my cashmere panties in New York. Honey, I went to the Eagle, the New York Eagle, and it was jockstrap night, and I had cashmere panties on. So I switched them to jockstrap, and at some point I lost my cashmere panties at the Eagle, New York. If anybody's in the Eagle, New York, and if you see black cashmere panties, can you return them to me? And then I told the people that were working at the Eagle, New York, I said, if anybody finds cashmere panties, they're mine. They're like, okay, dude. They were so unhelpful about it. I'm sticky. I lost my cashmere panties. Yeah, I know. I know, my trashies. Where are they? Where's my cashmere panties? Somebody has my cashmere panties in New York. That's why when I go back to New York, I'm really going back to find my cashmere panties. Where is she? Where is she? You live in New York, you'll find them? You'll look for them? Oh, missing cashmere panties. Last seen at the New York Eagle. Help her. I can get 10 for 20 at Uniqlo? Okay. eBay. You lost your linens at the Cock? Oh, a gooner probably did steal them, my trashy. Well, then I went on the website where I originally bought them, and they didn't have my size. So they only had small. They probably are selling them on Sniffies. That's true, honey. They are shoving. Also, everything is dark in there. Like, the walls are dark and the floor is dark, so those cashmere panties are gone. Anyway. You know what? What about this? Where is Jussie Smollett now? All about the actor's alleged hate crime hoax and new Netflix documentary. The Mighty Ducks, not Mighty Ducks, okay, girl, and Empire stars speaking out about his years of legal battles. Honey, Blast off. I can't believe Netflix allowed a documentary to be made trying to say that he really was bashed, gay bashed. Honey, she's like Sherry Papini. Sherry Papini was like, you know what? I got kidnapped. No, I kidnapped myself. You know what? I was kidnapped. I wasn't kidnapped. I was kidnapped. Honey, figure it out. Figure it out. But let me figure it out in private because I don't want to hear about it anymore. Who cares? That's right, my trashy. Jesse was framed. Oh, honey, please. Blast off. I solved that crime 3 days in. I said it before and I said it again. When they showed that letter that he received with the letters cut out of a threatening letter with the letters cut out of a magazine, like in The Bodyguard and Serial Mom, I was like, no, honey. Only a theatrical homosexual would do that. Because you know why? I did it. I did in high school. I sent like blackmail and things, when I was younger. So I know a stunt queen when there is one, because I am one. They should make a documentary about me instead, about where the hell my cashmere panties are. I did call it first. Thank you, Naomi. What do I think about those 10 seconds in the security video of who, what's his name? Eberstein? Honey, she was murdered. I can't get into her. Who did I blackmail in high school? Oh, there was people that were really mean to me, so I would drive around town with a baby monitor and pick up cordless telephone conversations, and I would write them down in crayon and keep some of the letters backwards like the Joker, and I would write down what they would say, and I would put it in the locker. And so if they were talking about other people, which they were, I would write down what they said and say, I know what you said. Epstein. Of the 2 attackers of Jesse. Oh, I haven't watched that documentary yet. There's something in there about the 10 seconds of missing video. Honey, Jesse Smollett was not gay bashed. It was fake. And I can't believe people are just going to act like that really happened. It makes me so gosh darn mad. And Lil Nas X was not wearing cashmere panties, honey, but she was wearing a cone on her head. Look at those boots. They said these boots sold out on eBay. They're selling these boots on eBay. But then also, speaking of stunts, do we think this was a stunt? Now, at first, some people thought it was a stunt. And I have to admit, I thought it was a stunt, too. Because he has an album coming out. I don't know, something about this seems askew. First of all, these panties were really fresh and white and not dirty. For being unhinged and walking around in the street, she's got fresh panties on. You would think that somehow they would become soiled and askew. And these boots are made for gooning, my trashy. This is a good Halloween costume. Has no one ever seen people on drugs? Thank you, my trashy. But this is a cute outfit. I would wear this. I should have worn this during the show. But I lost my cashmere panties. Something's askew. Then they kept him in jail for the whole weekend. But then they have footage of him with his clothes off, and they blurred it. But they said he attacked a police officer and 4 felony counts. But there's no footage of him attacking the police officer. But there's all this other footage, and of course, he was filmed so perfectly. I don't know. Something seems askew. Something seems askew, and then some people were trying to say on social media that we can't say anything negative or make fun of anything because we have to support people. Well, you know what? I can do both. I can make fun of you and I can support you. And that is what I call the perfect affair. Okay? And then you have shish kebab. Cashmere Panties crowdfunding campaign. Thank you, my trashies. I'm always losing something. Something's always being taken from me. You have the footage of me doing the same thing with Lumina? You do? That is so sweet. I'm going to put her on my head. See, I support my daughter and I can be critical of her. Because she was really nasty when I got Trashina before she was kidnapped. Oh, like my jeans. Remember my jeans were also kidnapped. One time I did one of those drop off where they pick up your laundry, and someone stole my Zara jeans. I think people steal from me more than I realize. The Zara jeans were stolen, my Labubu was stolen, and now my cashmere panties were stolen. As long as Lumina's still here. Right, baby? She lost her foot. Anyway, honey, we got so much to get into on today's show. But speaking of Jussie Smollett, guess who I saw? Guess who? I didn't see her, but guess. Let's look at this. Taraji P. Henson was at a Vaughn's and selling her new bottle of liquor. Or she has a brand of liquor. And she was at Vaughn's in Inglewood. Honey, she was at Vaughn's. Hollywood's crumbling, honey, when you know that you have to sell liquor at Vaughn's. Also, Vaughn's is where my Labubu was stolen. So I have like a real, issue with that. A real issue with Vaughn's. Because they didn't want to help me. And also, this. Who is she? Who is she? She's copying me. And look, guess who it is? Vaughn's. The same place where my Labubu was stolen. Is this a coincidence? Blast off. Blast off. Taraji's a Ralph's girl and I'm Arwang. But she's trying to be me. Vaughn's is out to get me. And I don't know if Taraji's in on it. She's in cahoots with Vaughn's, and now Vaughn's is stealing my act. And my Labubu was stolen there. It's all connected. It's all connected. And yes, I still have that white woman's, the white South African woman, I have her ID. I still have it. That's a story from another show. I'm not going to get into it tonight. It's just too much. Oh, the Duchess of Sussex. Oh, she's right here. Here she is, honey. Vaughn's Grocery. That would never happen at the Calabasas Air One. I don't know, honey. All I have to say is if you're an actor and you have to sell liquor at Vaughn's, Hollywood's crumbling. Hollywood's crumbling. Sure, Pepini? Sing Lucky Star, it's your birthday, please. You must be my lucky star, 'cause it shines on me wherever you are. Boycott Vaughn's? Well, I haven't gone back there since my Labubu was stolen. And I love Trashy P. Henson, but I can't go back there because of my Labubu. So, look at her. My friend went, he took pictures with her. You could take pictures with her. I was out of town when this happened. I was in New York losing my cashmere panties, but I would have went. And then I would have said, I know Jussie Smollett gay bashed himself, because she's friends with him. But this is some of the covers from this week's tabloids. It's war. Honey, who cares? Blast off. But I like these stories. Harvard egghead says aliens walk among us. Yeah, I know, honey. Aliens walk in my apartment. Taraji's new movie, Straw is Bananas. I want to see it. We did it, Joe. Did nothing. So then, Dean Cain and Pamela Anderson, why their hot fling was doomed because he's a ding-dong. And then Celine Dion, back from the dead. Honey, not back from the dead. They're so shady. They're so shady. She had that condition where she was frozen. She's de-thawed, honey, but now they're trying to say back from the dead. I love Celine Dion, honey. My heart will go on. I give my all to have a shish kebab with you. Hi, my trashy. Yes, Lumina. You think my tan is gorge? Thank you. Fabergé egg. Honey, one more question. Who is she? Who is she? A fake Justin Bieber performs on stage and racks up $10,000 in bar tab after convincing Vegas nightclub. First of all, Justin Timberlake is not this thick. This looks, that looks like Chet Hanks. Tom Hanks's black son. Tom Hanks' Jamaican son, the one that talks like with a Jamaican accent. That's Chet Hanks. That's Chet Hanks' stunt queen. Acting like Justin Bieber for $10,000. Honey, blast off. Good for her. She racked up $10,000 in bar tabs. Pete is losing it. Honey, Pete lost it. Cashmere panties. Honey, I love that people are like, people are just imitating people and showing up. I'm going to show up as somebody, I'm going to show up as Josh Groban. And I'm going to see if I can rack up $10,000 of drinks in Las Vegas. Ha ha ha. Hey, hey, hey. Ha ha ha. Is that Donovan, David Gergen's ex? Honey, where's Donovan? She's out there somewhere. Good for her, I know. I got this blouse at Zara for several seasons ago, pre-pandemic. Pre-pandemic. Thank you. Am I allowed to shop there? Because I know I'm not allowed to shop at Target. I'm not allowed to shop at Amazon. I don't know where I'm supposed to shop. I don't know where I'm allowed to shop. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to shop. Every time I buy something, it's stolen. Honey, let's get real. Let's get real with this. Yes, girl. Fury. Fury. That's my drag name, by the way, Fury. Fury as male Minnesota Vikings cheerleader dance in same bathroom as female colleagues. A new video. How dare they? How dare they? Look at them. Girls and guys in the bathroom together. Oh, cry, cry, cry. Cry, cry, cry. Shop at American Eagle with Sydney. Oh, honey. People are mad about these male cheerleaders. People were writing in, this is what happens when we prioritize inclusion over common sense and basic privacy. Honey, people want to promote exclusion. People are ding-dongs. There's the door. If you have a problem with inclusion, I don't even know what that means. I know what conclusion means. If you have a problem with male cheerleaders, there's the door. There's the door. If you can't stand the cheerleader heat, go back to Sesame Street. There's the door. Anyway, somebody also wrote, Viking fans need to boycott. This is about this is not about football or politics. It's about our children and grandchildren. Shut this down now. Oh, honey, please. Please, honey. Oh. Why don't you feed your children meat? There's carnivore babies. Feed them meat. I was never a cheerleader, no. No, honey, back in my day, which was 5 years ago, they would never let a male cheerleader in Pittsburgh, wherever I'm from. I don't even know where I am. Children are scared of cheerleaders? Good. And just like that, I said I could do a cartwheel, and somebody online said they don't think I could do a cartwheel. They said they don't think I could do a cartwheel. I can do a cartwheel. At the end of the show, I'm going to do a cheer, and I'm going to do a cartwheel in this apartment. So stay tuned for the end of the show. I'm going to show you. I can do a cartwheel. Cannibal babies are fine. Honey, everything's askew. Look at this. This is a big controversy. Cracker Barrel. So this is the old logo, and this is the new logo. And they got rid of this man and the barrel, and now it's Cracker Barrel. First of all, I don't think I've ever even seen a Cracker Barrel. What is that? What do they sell there? Crackers? Barrels? Men? I don't get it. I don't get it. What do they sell there? Who cares? Honey, blast off. Oh, I'm going to do a cheer in there. I'm going to dress up as a man and do a cheer. It's a restaurant. I've never even seen one before. That's how black I am. I've never even seen a Cracker Barrel. First of all, just get rid of the barrel and just sell crack. And just like that. They sell the blandest white people food, like mayonnaise and bread and crackers. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no, it's too much. There's the door, Cracker Barrel. There's the door, Cracker Barrel. People are mad about it, honey. Who cares? It's a lie. It's just corporate greed, either to turn it to something else when they sell the building. Exactly. Listen, you just read that they're reverting back to the old logo because of all the backlash. So they are going back to the old logo because of the backlash. Honey, go back and forth. Who cares? Oh, I have another story to tell you. Cracker Barrel's country style food. Oh, okay. There's the barrel. There's the barrel. There's the barrel. I have another story to tell you. So last week, remember I told you I got bullied by a bird? Well, I found out who that bird is. I looked it up. It's a mockingbird. And of course she is, honey. Of course it is, honey. She probably hates gay people. She's mocking me. She's a mockingbird. Anyway, if you missed the story, I was walking home and this bird flew down and hit my head. It's in my neighborhood. It like flew and hit a cat and it flew and hit a squirrel. I'm in good company. But then I was in New York and I was talking to my parents on the phone, and all of a sudden they started screaming. Honey, there was a bat in the apartment. There was a bat in the house. And my dad ran to the bedroom and shut the door, and my mom ran to the bathroom and shut the door. They were scared of the bat. And they said when it opened its wings, it was big. Because those things have rabies. They could kill you. Anyway, my dad just opened the door, and he opened up the apartment door and hid in the bedroom, and then came back out, and it was he didn't see it. Where is she? So they went to bed. The next day, my mom's opening up the window, and she sees the bat's in there. It was stuck between the screen and the window. It was there all night. Honey, I'm attacked by a bird. My parents are attacked by a bat. Anyway, my parents called the cops. I got to Pittsburgh from New York to see them before I came here. I get to my parents' apartment. There's like 6 police cars for a bat, honey. The bat signal. Honey, am I back? Honey, somebody tried to interrupt this live. It's probably the bat. I'm back, honey. It said I had a poor connection. Oh, they called me poor. I have Spectrum internet. She's askew, honey. She wasn't even working today. There's always something going on. Anyway, the police came and shooed the bat away because my parents were scared. My parents were scared. Well, my parents are old. I know that's ridiculous and inappropriate. Thank you. Yeah, it's appropriate. You know, older people call the police all the time. I call the police all the time, too. I'm a Karen. Pete, where am I? I don't know. I'm in Los Angeles at the moment. You had one in your apartment for 3 days. I heard once they come into your apartment and they find you, they're obsessed with you and they come back. Oh, I want to date a bat and eat shish kebab. I give my all to have just one more bat with you. Speaking of copying, Madonna is copying me. She had for her birthday, her 67th birthday, a Labubu cake. Look at her. Affair. Honey, she's copying me. She's copying me. She's copying me. Madonna's always copying me. Next thing you know, she's going to get attacked by a bird and eat in bed with a kebab and lose her cashmere panties. She's obsessed with me. She's obsessed with me. Madudu. Yeah, on the cake they called it Madudu. I used a different type of tea tonight. I used an English breakfast tea, and it made me more thirsty. I am so thirsty. I have to get something. I feel like I need to get up and get something to drink. Oh, I don't even have anything. Oh, just leftover kebab sticks. Anyway, I'll just drink my Labubu juice. Louise Labubu Ciccone. Madonna's 26, honey, just like me. I'm singing Cyndi Lauper on Friday. I've never seen her before. And girls, they wanna have fun. I'm drinking English breakfast tea. Never again. It quenched nothing. It made me more thirsty. Whew. Shish kebab. Oh, I would love a Dr. Pepper right now. Oh, anyway. Katy Perry gets a mild electric shock during the Lifetimes tour. Honey, blast off, shock off. Honey, this tour has been cursed. She almost fell from the sky. She's falling down. She brings fans up on stage. They pass out. And now she gets a mild shock. Honey, At least she's feeling something. A mild shock. You saw Cindy a few weeks ago. Great show. I can't wait to see her. And girls just want to have fun. You saw Cindy a couple weeks ago. Yes, honey. Well, no one's seen Katy Perry. You might get electrocuted if you see that show. Blast off. Oh, la bye-bye. Shock off. Oh, I would be thirsty if Luigi was around. Oh, where is she? Where is she? A mild shock. Oh, I was almost struck by lightning once. When I was younger, in my elementary school. Anyway. Would you drop $100 on a vegan Labubu Happy Meal? From Cafe Gratitude. If you don't know what this is, so this is a cafe in Los Angeles. And look, you get all of that for $400. And a Labubu. It's kind of worth it if you get a Labubu and all that. But this place is called Cafe Gratitude. And one time I went there for a friend of mine's birthday, and this is what they say to you. They're like, oh, I wish you well. You know, like, they're very complimentary to you. It's like, it's a place you go if you have no friends. And it's like, you are special. Happy birthday. We're grateful for you. Ew, blast off. Blast off. Honey, if anybody is that nice to me, I'm very suspicious. Probably gonna try to steal my Labubu. Who is she even? A Labubu for everyone. A Labubu for everyone, honey. Now we gotta get to these tabloids. They once asked you, what are you grateful for? What did you tell them? I hope you had an answer. Was it me? Did you tell them you were grateful for me? Cafe Gratitude that warms my heart. I'm so sweet. If they asked me what I'd be grateful for, I would say Lumina, my trashies. That's it. That's it. Certainly not for an affair that won't leave your bed. Affair! Which of my Labubus am I most grateful for? Well, I think it would be it would be the 2.0 Trashina. Because of this green one, all of this happened in my life. I got 6 more of them. I'm going to use my Labubus as pom-poms, by the way, when I cheer at the end. Because I don't have any pom-poms, but I'm going to use my Labubus. And I'm going to give you a cheer, and I'm going to give you a cartwheel. So don't you ever come for me and try to tell me that I can't do a cartwheel. Gosh darn it. I give my all. It was an afternoon delight, my affair. I don't know how delightful it was. Woo, blast off. Anyway, my affair will not be invited back. Also, when the affair woke up from the sleep, he was a different person. She wasn't that nice. I don't know what happened. Ding, 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 dong, ding, dong, ding. But anyway, we have more important things to do than to talk about that ding, dong. Let's do this. Who is she? We're going to play my favorite game, Celebrity Squeeze. Who is she? Who is she? The second season of Love, Megan just aired on Netflix yesterday. A must-see. Oh, you gosh darn right I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it tonight. I make fun of it by the morning. Who's this? Who is she? And who is this? Whoever wins this, I'll take to Cafe Gratitude. Not... Oh, blast off. There's the door. Whoever wins this, I'm going to show you the door. I'm going to show you the door. They're not going to get these, by the way. They're very difficult. I'm not even sure these are celebrities. Celebrity Squeeze. It's not J-Lo. It's not Freddie Highmore. It's not Sarah Paulson. It's not Jennifer Love Hewitt. It's not Jennifer Hudson. It's not Sarah Paulson. A guy from Malcolm in the Middle? I thought it was that too, but it's not. Elijah Wood for both. Monica Lewinsky. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? The girl from White Lotus? No. The waitress at Cracker Barrel. Ding, 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 ding. You got it. It's Anna Klumsky and Rupert Friend. I don't even know who that is. Who is she? I know Anna Klumsky from My Girl. My Girl 2, Electric Boogaloo. I don't know, honey. Let's get to these tabloids. And then I'm going to do a cartwheel. I know, honey. I don't know who these people are. I know Anna Klumsky. She was in My Girl. Talking about My Girl. My Girl. Ooh. I don't know who any of these people are, and who is she? Oh, let's get to these tabloids, my trashies. Woo! Honey, back from the dead. Oh, yes, honey. Third back from the sun, sitcom queen Kristen Johnson looks like she glimpsed something alien in New York City. Well, that's very mean. I think Lumina looks gorgeous, and she was in New York City with me. Honey, what's happening here? Bustin' Suds. Ew. Luke Combs gives the audience of Lollapalooza in Chicago a good spraying. Delicious. High steppin'. Ex-soccer star David Beckham hoses off on the deck of a luxury yacht in the south of France. Look at that thigh. That's my face he has tattooed on him. That's me. That's actually the fake Justin Bieber. He got scammed too. It's a skew, honey. It's a skew, honey. It's a... Ooh. Pratt goes to war with JFK Jr. TV series. He's the guardian of the Kennedy galaxy. Oh, honey, blast off. Chris is said to be outraged over show creator Ryan Murphy's upcoming story, American Love Story, because he's married into the Shrivers who are married to the Kennedys, because they're going to make a story about these two bores, JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bichat. A furious Chris Pratt is teaming up with his Kennedy in-laws to wage open war on TV impresario Ryan Murphy, whose next project is a controversial miniseries about doomed couple John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bichat Kennedy. The situation is especially tricky for Chris because he has become the Kennedys' de facto ambassador of Hollywood, where he has a lot of pull. Oh, does she, honey? Pull off. Pull away. Honey, we already know how this ends. The plane crashed. He was flying it. Also, why is he flying planes? I mean, sometimes people are so rich and powerful, they think nothing can happen to them. But everything always happens to the Kennedys. Chris is willing to burn professional bridges over this. And he's made it clear he'll never work with anybody who's associated with this project going forward. It's not the kind of entertainment he wants anything to do with. And he isn't afraid to say that directly to Ryan's face the next time he gets the opportunity. Oh, honey, she's also a holy roller. Big wheels keep on turning. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the Kennedys. Mandy's run of bad luck. Ugh. Love slave Corey demands payout. He's a love slave? After a series of tense public bust-ups, including a squabble at Beyonce's Las Vegas show on July 26th, the duo is finally on the brink of breakup. Look at this gorgeous couple. He and Chris headed for nasty split. Tangling twosome, Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble are on the brink of breaking up. The relationship has been hanging on a thread for a long time. But I want to know what kind of sex they do. Are they in bed with a shish kebab? Chris constantly ridicules him in public and he's not taking it anymore. You don't take it, girl. Take it somewhere else. Take it out the door. If you ask him, he's the unsung hero here, the glue holding the family together. Now that she's berating him in public, he's upset and wants Chris to make it right. Oh, blast off, Gayle King. Oh, would you wear this? Look at these gorgeous outfits. Influencer appeared at Together's premiere with her plus two busting out of her dress. Honey, who's Mariana Medina? That name, who is she? Do you think this is cute? Who has the better rack, me or her? Look at these outfits. I kind of like this look on Rosie. She looks good. But this is, I would, if I have breasts like this, I would just wear the breast. She's an influencer. She's influencing people to get breast implants. Oh, blast off. Oh, that's nasty. They don't want to touch that. These celebs have some serious issues when it comes to dirt and germs. Sean Diddy Combs. How ironic. He thinks touching is icky. Maybe he also has 1,000 bottles of hand sanitizer. Comedian Samantha Bee recently recalled being taken aback after interviewing the 54-year-old at the Democratic convention. I shook his hand and then he immediately, instantly turned to his attendant, held his hands out helplessly, and his attendant squirted copious amounts of pure well into his hands. Oh, it's probably baby oil, so she could whack it off. Cameron Diaz, I'm not scared of germs. I'm just aware of them. Oh, okay, honey. Gwyneth Paltrow, honey, she is a germ. Of course the Goop founder has a way of combating icky air travel, calling herself a little bit borderline. Oh, honey, not since you're not friends with Madonna anymore, so you can't use that word. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. When I land, I try to find a sauna to sit in for 20 minutes to help me sweat out all the germs from the plane. Oh, honey, she has a lot of time on her hands. She has a lot of time on her hands. Sean Diddy Combs. Lisa Rinna, the former Real Housewife, famously went at a hotel room with alcohol wipes. All right, Naomi Campbell, honey, she throws everything out the window probably. The supermodel showed off her clean routine on a flight to Katy. Yeah, well, and he has problems. He doesn't like dirty things. I don't mind. I'll put anything in my mouth. Aliens walk among us. Duh. Top tier research shows ETs from past and future hiding in plain sight. Yeah, honey, they're hiding right here. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Blast off. Blast off. Oh, Gail's big fail. What are you talking about? Are you talking about when she went up into, she acted like she went into outer space? On shaky ground as wokeness puts viewers to sleep. Oh, honey, it's not wokeness that put viewers to sleep. It's the fact that she acted nasty after she went up in the air when she was like, have you been to space? He's cute. I don't like him either. Just get rid of both of these two and keep her. How you doing? Fading star Gayle King's career at CBS is quickly nearing its end as her woke sensibilities have driven viewers away. Letting Gayle turn the show into her personal therapy hour was a fatal mistake. Blast off. Blast off. And Gayle herself increasingly became the focus of the story, making appearances at star-studded weddings and blasting off on the Blue Origin space flight with other female celebs, including Katy Perry. I love that they just say other female celebs, including Katy Perry, because none of the other ones are famous. And while the stunt drew a bump in ratings, viewership has plummeted. They think she's entitled. Oh, honey, you know what I have to say about this? Blast off. You want them to keep Gayle? No, honey. They can keep the wig. The wig can stay and talk, but she has to go. Ooh, Kim and Jen are dancing on SJP's grave. Ooh, Sarah Jessica Parker is miserable, and just like that is wrapping up. Honey, Cottrell didn't join the main cast of the reboot. Aniston is enjoying the great run with the morning show. Well, why is she mad at her? Her show's failure gladdens their hearts. Look, they're happy. Pompous Sarah Jessica Parker has egg on her face after her passion project, and just like that was canned after 3 seasons, and now the TV's biggest rivals, Kim Cattrall and Jennifer Aniston, are secretly loving her misery. They're happy. They're happy. Only in Hollywood. Honey, show business. It's very rough. Not everybody can take it. My advice, have an affair and get a shish kebab. Look, Domestic Diva Smackdown. The original lifestyle guru isn't sure that the Duchess knows what she's talking about. Oh, no, she doesn't, honey, because she puts pretzels from one bag into another. Martha declares war on interloper Meghan. Domestic Diva Martha Stewart is furious with Duchess Meghan for daring to infringe on her territory. How dare you, gosh darn it. Get out of here. There's the door. There's the door. Oh, I want this. My family, my heart. Personalized pendant. I will put all of my Labubu names on here. I want this. Oh, look how ugly that is. But I want it. I want to put my Labubus on it. Their names. My babies. Dolly and Martha's catfight over Snoop. Honey, blast off. Ugh. Hollywood's crumbling, honey. Stars are hawking booze at Vaughn's. Shows are being canceled left and right, and just like that, Hollywood's crumbling. Hollywood's crumbling. I do need that necklace with all my Labubu's. They say aliens walk among us. Now, we know Lumina does, but who do you think, which celebrity do you think is really an alien? Let's get real. Which celebrity do you really think is an alien? Snoop does need to blast off. I'm tired of her. Everybody needs to blast off. I'm tired of Katy Perry. I'm tired of Martha Stewart too. She could blast off too. We need new celebrities. What celebrities do you think are aliens? Probably everyone I just mentioned. The Aussie chick, Nicole Kidman. Miley is UFO coded. Tom Cruise, duh. Lonnie Anderson, R.I.P. Known alien. Tilda Swinton, Tan Mom. Kris Jenner, Always thought Debbie Harry was from another universe, but in a good way. Yoko Ono? Let Hollywood crumble. You're a New York stage actress now. That's right, gosh darn it. But I cross all genres. Movie star, television star, commercial actress, theater actress, icon, cheerleader. Are you guys ready? My Meghan Markle doll was wrapped up in my... All the wires are messed up. Alright, there's the door. I'm going to do a cheer. Because I'm a male cheerleader and I can do a cartwheel. I'm a male cheerleader and I can do a cartwheel. Because someone's tried to say I couldn't do a cartwheel. Give me a T, T. Give me an R, R. Give me an A, A. Give me an S, S. Give me an H, H. Give me a T, T. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Let me try it again. Give me a T, T. Give me an O, O. Give me a T, T. Give me an A, A. Give me an L, L. Give me a T, T. Give me an R, R. Give me an A, A. Give me an S, S. Give me an H, H. What's that spell? Total trash. Woo! I gotta do a cartwheel. I don't know if I have enough room. I gotta take my socks off. I gotta roll up this carpet. Well, now I'm scared because this floor is kind of slippery. I gotta put these Labubu's down. I don't have enough room. Total Trash Live. There's the door. Hi, what an episode. I think I'm gonna meet Lil Nas X in the Studio City, and I think we both need to rest. Oh, I need some air. It gets dark earlier now. Wasn't that good? Did you guys like that? Look. It's a gorgeous sunset. Do you guys like my cheer? I give my all. Well, my trashies, it was another extraordinary episode. We really, really did everything today. You didn't think that was a good cheer? Well, I was never a cheerleader. I can't do everything. I did my best. I guess I can't be good at everything. I used to be able to do cartwheels. I mean, I can do a cartwheel. I just don't have enough room in here. Plus, the floor is slippery because it's hard wood. I can't risk hurting my hip because I have to go on stage. Yeah, I did a cartwheel. The cheer was fantastic. Oh, thank you, my trashies. I know you support me. Well, next time I broadcast, she'll be in New York City, I think. New York or bust. So we'll be streaming live from New York. Live from New York. It's Total Trash Live. Oh. Go on Jeff Lewis live. You would be great there. Oh. Blast off, girl. Anyway. More cardio on Total Trash Live. You're welcome. Well, my trashies, it's time to go.
But now, Dee hungry.
New York or bust. Can I do a herky? I think I just did. I think I just did you a herky, honey. I could do a stinky leg. I could do a stinky leg. I'm unhinged. It's the heat. The heat's got me unhinged, honey. I gotta go outside. There's the door. Bye, my trashies. I'll see you soon. We should all do cheers.